Hi everyone. Like most of you, I'm a subscriber of Shannon Green's channel, but only for about 3 years, being late to the YouTube crafting channel party. In January 2016, I stumbled upon Journaling by Fives and watched several different people's interpretations. Knowing I wanted to try it myself, but me being me, I had to research it to death first. One of the most memorable for me was Karla of Kagedfish. In fact, I went back and watched all her videos and subscribed. Karla has been very influential in my growing love for glue books and collage books. Some of the friends I've made through her live streams, like Vicky of Messy Table Studio and Debbie Cork, have started their own channels and have been doing flip-throughs of their great projects inspired by Karla. So, in the spirit of sharing, I want to do a flip-through of my Journaling by Fives glue book. I have many glue books started, and I hope to finish at least some of them soon, but this one is probably as finished as it will ever be. One last note. While researching Journaling by Fives, I noticed a lot of rule changing and adapting going on, and the thing that would have kept me from ever doing it myself was the timer rule. Way too stressful, at least that point in my life. So I followed all the steps and in order, but my adaptation was I did them without timing the sessions. In fact, it has taken me about 2 years to finally complete this book of several Journaling by Fives sessions. I bound several groups into a book with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. The cover is made out of jelly plate printing onto cardstock. And then I bound it with some handmade paper that's got some gold on it as well. And then the inside page has also got jelly plate cardstock on it as well. Anyway, I'm going to take you through. I really enjoyed playing with color and trying out all different types of color combinations. Using words is still kind of new for me, and I struggle with it a little bit, but every once in a while I'll find something I just know I've got to use in a spread. It'll strike me as being really cute or perfect. But for the most part, I tend to let the images just speak for themselves. There's some jelly plating there as well. In fact, it shows up a lot. Strips or cut aparts or whatever. This is all tissue. These pieces here were scraps left over from another project, and I was looking at them thinking, those kind of look like goldfish, so there you have it. My love for birds shows up quite often in my work. Center of that signature. Looks like a sandpiper, maybe. This here is a cutout I used for a mask, and the negative space will show up later on in the book. I enjoy using negative space a lot. This is all tissue. This is all cardstock substrate, by the way. There's that where I cut that mask out of. That's the rest of it there. Perfect example. That's what I meant. Center of that signature. Getting a little bit of glare there. Sorry about that, guys. This was from a vintage book from the 70s. I still find it hard to say that the 70s is vintage, but there you have it. Center of that signature. This was from a crayon session with my grandson. It was just, this piece got ripped off the page and I thought it was too cute to throw away. These here were from some napkins my mother-in-law had given me for collaging. And these were actually scraps that I had torn other things off it. And I'm looking at it thinking, okay, that looks like a horse. That looks like a dog. So with really only just adding a few lines and details, the eyes and everything, that's what they became. I love it. It's kind of like when you see things in the clouds. As you can see, my collage style kind of is all over the place. This I did by using the other side of the paintbrush and scraping into the wet paint. This was tissue that I laid down and then I scraped paint over the top of it to show the texture. It's a little tiny sea turtle. It's kind of hard to tell. That's very tiny. It's got to have chocolate in there somewhere, right? I love that signature. And that's the final one. I want to give a big thank you to Shannon for her concept, Journaling by Fives, which has helped many people get over their art journal block. And Karla for continuing to bring new glue book ideas and sharing her inspiring collages with us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.